Hi, I'm Lee Keckner in the Everyday Family Room, and today we have the classically trained chef, Pam Reims. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm super excited because Pam is going to be teaching us about veggies that kids actually want to eat.
True.
What are we making today?
Okay, so today we're going to make two different types of roasted vegetables. So the first one is we're going to make some sugar snap peas. These you can buy in the bag, already washed for you and easy, so you can just throw them right on the pan. And one thing I like to do when I'm cooking with vegetables is cover my pan all the way around with some heavy duty foil. It makes my cleanup so easy.
Oh, what a great tip.
But one thing you have to do is you got to make sure if you're going to do this that it's heavy duty foil. If you use the regular, you're just going to rip through it and then you're going to have to clean it anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm adding a little extra light olive oil.
Extra light.
I always use the extra light when I'm cooking with high temperatures because you're going to end up having the same thing in the end anyway. So now I'm adding a little bit of our sea salt, or you could use regular kosher salt. Sprinkle that all around. This is Maldon sea salt. You can use regular kosher salt.
Oh, it
I will
feels
use table
nice.
salt. Okay, I think you're good. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of soy sauce. You can go ahead and sprinkle.
Is that enough?
You're good, perfect. So you want to pick sesame oil that is dark in color, that it says either Oriental, Asian, toasted.
Just like this?
Perfect. A little goes a long way, but it really enhances the flavor. And
That's
now we're
it.
just going to stir it up.
And put it in the oven for 10 minutes.
And put it in the oven for about 4 minutes.
Oh, it's so fast.
Fast. And you don't want to overcook them.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to work on our cauliflower. And I like to cut it into pieces that are manageable for the kids, and then let them cut them down.
Okay.
And then there's really no rhyme or reason. There's no rules. They can just cut as long as they.
So you always cut this? Because I usually just break it.
Well, you know what? I break it and then I cut it because I don't like for this recipe for the pieces to be really big. We're trying to get a nice caramelized texture on this, and that works better with smaller pieces. Again, I'm using the sheet pan covered with heavy duty aluminum foil. This time I've generously sprayed it with a little nonstick spray because we're going to be using the cheese and we don't want it to stick. Put my cut cauliflower on the tray, and I know it's a small amount of cauliflower for a big surface area, but that's going to help it to get a little crispier. And then we're just going to sort of spread it out, and then can you sprinkle a little bit of the light olive oil on there? Good. A little bit of our sea salt, that's good. So now I'm just going to toss these around, and I'm going to put this in a super hot oven. This is going to go in at about 500 degrees.
Okay.
I'm going to let
For how long?
I'm going to let it cook. In total, it's going to be close to 20 minutes, but
Okay.
I'm going to let it cook for the first 10 to 12 minutes, just like this, and then we're going to sprinkle the cheese on.
So this is after 10 minutes?
This is after 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay, take it out.
Yes, and so now you can see it's just starting to caramelize. And now...
And what does caramelized mean?
Caramelize means the sugars, the natural sugars in the ingredient are going to start to turn brown, get a little crispy.
It's not melting caramel and drizzling?
Not in this case,
All right.
no. I like to try to spread it out so it's in a bit of an even layer. And you just sprinkle about 1/3 cup of cheese, but I just kind of eyeball it. Okay, that's perfect. And now what's going to happen is because we've sprayed the bottom of the pan ahead of time, the pieces of cheese that fall onto the pan are going to get nice and crispy, but we're going to be able to remove them.
I like that.
So we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and in about 8 more minutes, you'll see what it looks like.
Let me get it in there. Oh my gosh, these look amazing.
You like?
I love it.
Okay, so now this can be done, the snap peas, or what you can do is if your kids are okay with it, what I like to do that I think adds a real boost is I just buy regular sesame seeds and I toast them in my toaster. It really changes the flavor. It gives them a nice, better depth of flavor. And then you can just sprinkle them on.
May I?
Yes, because I think you'll like it. And then what's nice is, because of the foil, you can lift it right off, and there's really no cleanup.
That is fantastic.
And then the cauliflower doesn't need anything. It's good to go.
And
this,
we can scrape
by
off
the way,
that crusty cheese.
yes, see,
that excites me.
You don't even really have to scrape. It just comes right up.
These are tasty, easy, and I want to keep these for my kids.
Great.
That's all right?
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much. Hey, if you'd like to know more about these recipes, go to everydayfamily.com and check out our show page and find out more about Pam as well. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. You want to try?
Yeah. Why don't we eat one together?
I think we should.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They're so good.